Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming to this special event. This is our near Halloween one-shot with Chronicles of the Coast. I am going to be doing a homebrewed session 0, which I designed to help some friends of mine who have never played before. These gentlemen are normal players and Dungeon Master, Jesse, Daniel, and John. They're going to be joining us. I have instructed everyone to have a blank character sheet with them, so they have no idea who they are, and you will find out why shortly. So again, this is a great session 0. The whole point is to let characters create themselves naturally, and at the end of this session have a character who is somewhat fleshed out with an interesting origin. I see a lot of people online asking about interesting ways to get characters and parties together that is not found in a tavern. We had a fantastic session 0 last week, or I guess it was just 2 days ago, which is how our current campaign is coming together, and I thought that was great, and kind of inspired me to bring back my session 0 also for this special evening. With that, I will let you guys. I guess I already said everyone's name, so let's just get into it. No
introduction necessary. Let's
okay. I am now giving everyone 1d6. Okay, choose your colors.
I'll take yellow.
Okay.
Oh, I'll take red.
Oh, man. It's starting off like that. Everyone put it on a 3.
Put it on a 3?
Put it on a 3. Okay. For now, I want you. Does everyone have a pencil? Everyone has a pencil. Put 13s down the line on ability scores, please.
All right, 13.
Which is, for everyone watching at home, +1 on all your modifiers. Which means they're naturally a little better than average on just about everything at the moment. Okay, now let's paint the picture, shall we? You all hear moaning. It's dark, it's dank, it smells like blood. You can't see. You feel pain. Odd. Pain everywhere.
I open my eyes.
Phantom pains. You can't do anything yet.
Okay.
You're currently tied down, which is very strange because you only feel one manacle and one, I guess it would be a manacle on one leg and a manacle on one arm, but that's all you feel. You've got a neck, leather around your neck, tying you to this table. Each of you individually can't feel anyone else. You're only on your own separate table. You have a covering over your face. All you see is black. You hear each other moaning and groaning as you wake up. But other than that, you hear drips. You smell stale, nasty blood and feces. What do you do?
Well, this is a regular Friday for me.
Hello? Who's there? I can't see anyone. Is there a bird in here? There must be 2 birds.
It's so cold. You ever hear a bird that sounds like that? What happened to my clothes?
You're getting less bird-like. I'm feeling more comfortable. Where are we?
Caca.
What are your names, friends?
What do I know?
You don't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't have names.
Me neither. You sound scratchy, though. I'm gonna call you Scratchy for now.
You sound judgmental. I'll call you Judgy.
I think that was my name.
I'll call you Judge.
The realization of the danger is catching up with you. Apparently you were very jovial before this, but you're very hungry, and you're in a lot of pain.
Where am I hurt?
Currently, you feel an ache where your left shoulder is. You feel an ache where your left hip is. And you feel an ache where your left eye is.
Oh, God!
I'm starting
Are
to
we
feel a little
connected?
worried here.
Can you feel me, Judge?
I often use humor to mask my deep inner pain. I'm very scared. I test the manacles.
They're very strong.
Do they make a chain noise?
They're a chain. You guys, both of you in the room also hear this, like one of them is testing the manacles.
But the manacles are only attached to one side.
Your neck is held in place. Your right arm and right leg are also held down.
But can I move my left arm and left leg?
Can you?
I try to. I try to reach over and grab the
You
manacles.
send a signal to where your left arm should be, and you feel it moving freely.
Oh, I don't like that.
So I try to grab my right hand.
So you reach over, like you send the signal to your left hand and arm to stretch over, and you feel it moving, but when it gets to where you would normally feel the flesh, nothing.
Guys, you should really pat yourselves down. Make sure that something's not right here.
So it's the same with all of us, right? We're all missing. I mean,
What do you do?
okay, I do the same with my free hand, which is my left, right?
Yes.
All right. I start touching my right side and I say, "Oh God, my right arm is missing."
I'm going to attempt to shake my head violently to try and dislodge whatever might be restraining my vision.
Okay. So with a strength, you're going to use your strength to get out of the. You don't need to roll anything.
Oh, okay.
You're going to use your strength to try and get away from the manacle or the bracelet or necklace, I guess that's holding you down. Try and force yourself out.
I was thinking more along the lines of maybe I can turn my head and try and scrape it on whatever I might be laying on in order
so more
to
of an agility thing than strength.
trying to move. I know I can't move my head and everything else is not working right, so I want to try and use my environment to dislodge what's blocking my vision.
Okay.
You did say something was blocking my vision, right?
Yes, you guys have masks covering your face, and you cannot see. As you shift your head to the left and to the right to try and work whatever's on your face off, you are unsuccessful. Move your 3 down to a 2, please.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Can I want to reach out and try and reach any of these two or anything around me besides myself. With my leg, with my arms, stretch out to the farthest the chains will allow.
The more you reach out with your phantom limbs, you realize the truth of it.
What about with the ones that are attached to a chain? Can I reach out at all with those?
For anyone who didn't just figure it out, your phantom limbs mean just that. You do not have left arms or legs.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
As for your right arms and legs, they are securely tied down.
So this is weird, guys. This is a nightmare place. Any ideas?
Wait, I got an idea. Leviosa.
You try and cast a spell?
Yeah.
If you were casting a spell,
Oh God!
would it be? We're just gonna let the
What is that?
we're just gonna let the kids scream from upstairs.
Oh God!
Somebody let a goat in.
Ma!
All right, what kind of spell would you try and cast right now?
I'm trying to levitate myself.
Okay. So you want to attempt to float off the table?
Yeah.
Okay. You neither have the knowledge nor the ability to move your hands or cast a spell of any kind.
Guys, I don't think I'm a wizard.
I'm going to attempt to perceive anything and everything that might have escaped my attention so far.
Okay. Outstanding.
I am blinded, so I assume all of my senses are heightened to Daredevil-esque ability. And I make clicking noises. Yes. And move my die down to 0.
No. Okay, so Jess's character attempts to do a perception check in the room. This is tough because he's blind and is hungry and exhausted. But here's what's going on. Because he sits and listens and makes a click and tries to echolocate his surroundings. Something interesting does catch your ear. The heavy breathing of something different in the room. Not one of you three. It's in a different location. So like the three of you would be over here, for example, on these tables. And there's definitely something in a different direction. You also, with a perception check, and go ahead and move it back to the 3. With a successful perception check, you realize that the mask on your face, you can actually rip it off with your teeth. Like if you want, you can just grab it and kind of just pull it, and you, with enough effort, you should be able to just
power off.
Get your mask off like that.
I do so.
When you get your face free of its mask, you see pretty much exactly as you smelled. You are in a dungeon of sorts. It's very dark, dank. Like I said, it smells like blood. As you look down at yourself, you are on an operating table of sorts. It's a wooden table, very nasty, not very clean. You realize at this point that you're not taking breaths. It's very odd. But your normal heartbeat isn't there either. You look around more. It's very dark. There's large areas of the room that you can't see. Do you want to look towards where that other thing was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm doing that perception.
Out of morbid curiosity.
Oh God, how's he not like screaming?
You look towards where the other thing was breathing, or where you heard something. At this point, you see a large creature sitting in a chair. This large creature appears to be waking up from a deep sleep of some kind. It looks autonomous, like a robot, almost.
Autonomous construct.
Correct. It does have armor. However, its hands have been replaced. One is what looks like a bone saw.
Oh my God.
And the other one is like some forceps-y, like tweezy things. It looks very scary.
It's fucking Dr. Death.
It starts to come around a little bit more. Do you want to take this opportunity to say or do anything?
Suspecting that I am now undead and seeing these two over here talking to each other and trying to levitate themselves out, seeing this construct that they don't know about. Hey, there is a large bat creature coming. They are susceptible to echolocation and get disoriented. I need you to scream loudly. Perfect. Keep doing that.
All right.
What?
Scream.
Come again?
You sound like your mask's off. How'd you do that?
It's not. I have just found the strength to push through.
Why would you lie when we're all so scared?
Do you want to?
Do you feel your heartbeat going?
Do you want to actually find out whether or not he's lying?
Yeah.
Okay. Move your dice down to a 2.
Okay.
He is definitely lying.
Just, we're all in this together, man.
I don't want you to panic. Stay calm. Don't panic. Big friendly letters, alright? Scream. Loudly. Go.
Oh God! What's going on? Judge, is that you? What happened, Judge?
I feign death.
Okay. Okay. You want to?
Did it work?
You want to succeed? You want to succeed in a deception.
Keep going.
I'm not so sure I should.
You want to succeed in a deception. Move your dice down to 2.
Okay.
Everyone in the room now thinks that he is passed out for some reason in the other.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
With our mask on, that we can't see anything out of.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just not
he gave you
responding
the
now.
information. Anyway, what do you do? What do you do?
Judge, I think the first step is to maybe get these masks off our faces.
Okay, I'll try.
Want to turn out your woman.
So I try.
Okay, you both are able to do what he suggested and just grab it with your teeth. And start to work it off, and the mask kind of just falls either forward or off the side or whatever. And
I look down. I'm just like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god!
All according to plan.
It's all missing.
it's pretty natural. Yeah.
I let
Oh
out
god!
a few more screams. Like,
Ah!
they're very natural.
At this point, I'll describe your bodies a bit more.
Okay.
Okay, you all have human anatomy. Okay, whether you choose to be male or female, I'll let you make that determination now.
Okay.
I used
male.
to be a woman.
Do I call you he or she?
Slim.
Slim. Okay.
You want to be a woman? That's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm
sure.
I'm a
Okay,
male.
Sure.
Woman, man.
Even is. You know what? I'm non-binary. No.
Yeah, you can be non-identified.
No, I looked down. My body's
No,
mutilated,
come on.
and I just don't know what it
Okay,
was.
all right. You just don't.
yeah,
you
you
don't
don't
know.
know
Maybe
where
it'll
it's-
come back to you later. That's fine. Okay, so you look at it and your tan skin. I'll just say tan, and it's bruised. It's mutilated. It's dirty. It can end up being whatever color you want, but it doesn't really matter. Anyway, as far as size of your body goes, you are standard human, medium sized.
Okay.
Okay. Other than that, nothing really significant. Everything else is like either lopped off or tied to the table.
I'm very unremarkable. Why are we here?
Why am I
Why
not
would
bleeding
anyone
out?
choose me?
Why are we not bleeding out here?
I'm female.
Okay, all right. So we have 2 females.
Judge!
No problem.
Judge, how is this working? Like,
I don't know.
isn't there supposed to be like black bile and yellow bile coming out of me at this point? I mean,
That.
Okay, so you
I don't remember my.
sound like you'd like to do a medicine check.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Okay.
Why am I not?
You instantly
bleeding?
succeed as a medicine check.
Oh.
So go ahead and move your dice down to 2,
Okay,
and you're doing a medicine
if
check.
I could do it.
What is
Okay.
what
and
is
you,
my big friend doing?
1 second.
Okay.
So resolving your medicine check. You succeed in a medicine check. Here's what you find out. You are undead. You are no longer breathing. It's completely unnatural that your completely cavity where arms and legs should be is not bleeding out and killing you. Okay, so you put that with you don't have to breathe with you don't have a heartbeat.
Guys, I think I'm really, really old because I'm not bleeding anymore. Like, so old that I should probably be dead. Like, I'm undead.
How is Doomsaw?
So unless you guys want to do anything more,
What is
I'm resolved. So.
what's holding our necks down? I look at them too.
it's a standard laboratory leather belt with the latch and standard belt. If you could reach it
Right.
from someone else's table or yourself, you would easily loosen and come right off. The same thing with the arms and legs.
But I
It's
can't
just
reach
padded-
it with my
padded
chained
braces.
arm. Oh, so it's like this, or like
Yeah,
this,
but
or
they're not loose at all like
Right.
a standard hospital bed table, which is loose restraint or whatever. This is fixed restraint.
it's the real deal.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know what else.
Okay,
To do.
slowly this
Come
thing
on, Miss
in the
Connor.
corner of the room catches both of your eyes.
Oh.
You had not known it was there before, but with your screaming, it now brings its head from a resting sideways position, slowly, and it fixes on both of you and all 3 of you.
God.
Looks confused.
Kill her.
This
She's
thing
closer.
looks confused.
It stands up. It looks up the staircase to its left, which is this way. looks back down at you all. It asks you, where is Master? Master should be here if I am awake.
Can't you see Master's right there? On the table.
Funny one dies first.
It-
It stands up.
Nobody needs to die.
It walks over to the bottom of the staircase and looks up. Inspects the back side of the door and realizes, well, something. Turns and approaches you all again. This is highly unusual. Master should be here to complete his experiments. But he is not here. If I am awake, then it has been some time since Master has been here. And if you are awake, it's similar thing. So, I believe it turns around and walks over to a large curtain similar to this, and it grabs it with its tweezer hands and starts pulling it slowly. I believe that we now must help each other. And as it pulls the curtain away, you reveal this enormous wall of jars. And in these jars are everything from arms and legs and eyeballs and vocal cords and torsos in large jars. And he walks over and he grabs a sconce on the side of the wall and taps it against the wall. And all of a sudden, behind all the jars, probably 10 to 15 sconces all light up instantly with magic flame. And you can see with gruesome detail that those are exactly what I described. And they are body parts and they are well labeled. And you're starting to get the feeling that you are an experiment indeed. So, before you speak, let me explain more. You see above us, many floors above us, there is a great arena. And Master has an agreement. He gets the leftovers. He conducts experiments to which I help. And then he learns more about the arts of necromancy. If he hasn't been here for quite some time, I fear our agreement with the arena has gone sour, or something along those lines. I cannot leave the confines of the laboratory. Magically, I am not kept here per se, but if I leave, they will for surely kill me. For I too am an experiment of the Master. So, I need you all to find out what happened.
And in return, you'll free us and give us arms, legs, eyeballs, vocal cords.
Well, you can't help me from that table.
And if we refuse?
You can stay here as long as you wish.
I snap awake. Like, wait, no. Left arm's? Which arm's gone?
Right arms are tied.
Yeah, right. I volunteer as tribute.
With your phantom right arm. Oh, no, with the right arm that's tied down. Excellent. Excellent.
Told you guys.
He walks over slowly to you.
You just had to yell out enough.
He takes his bone saw down.
Oh, wait!
And with strange nimbleness, and using his tweezer arm, his forceps arm, he unlocks your manacles and sits you up. As you sit up, he looks over to the both of you. Do you agree
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he does the same thing with both of you.
Sure, if I
Walks-
can get a hand.
Clever one, I like him. He at one by one he undoes your buckles, picks you up with. I mean, he's a large creature, clearly beyond human strength. Picks you up effortlessly and sets you on the table next to Jesse's character. The three of you are now sitting on one of these laboratory tables, and you're looking at this giant wall of items. And he says, the first thing one must do is complete your experiment. So here are your choices. You must choose an eyeball, a leg, and an arm from the wall. However, their choices are very important. See, there are legs that are stronger than others, faster than others, and perhaps more attractive than others. You should- I don't know.
Let's be honest. Not every leg is the same.
And there are eyeballs that are more intelligent, and more wise, more scary looking. Let us start with the eyes.
I instinctively reach up to touch my eyes.
Yeah, you're missing one.
Well, the eyes have it.
Yeah. So he reaches up and he grabs a jar and he sets it down. In the jar, there are solid color eyes. Green, white, red.
Mm-hmm.
There are like reptilian, diamond-shaped eyes.
Oh, okay.
Slits like this.
Gotcha.
And then there's the standard human eyes. And he says, you must choose.
I just kind of start checking them out, running my finger along the glass and just looking at each of them while I try and decide which one looks the most fascinating.
I immediately grab the human eye.
Well, to the jar. You point to it.
Yeah. I like try to grab it with my phantom hand again.
Stop embarrassing yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so he reaches in with the forceps, again, like this giant creature, very nimble. Reaches in and grabs one eyeball without bruising it, and he sets it on this operating tray that he has. Like, basically, he's got 3 trays, one for each of you.
The claw.
Grab me one of those reptilian-shaped eyes, my friend, if you would be so kind.
Okay, does the same thing.
I don't know, I'm kind of liking this. Can I get an eye patch? I hear those are in fashion.
You can choose. You can choose not to have them every show.
No, I really like depth, so...
Aye.
Depth. I'm a man of depth.
I guess I would take a
He's a
solid...
woman of death.
You got indigo? I'm partial to indigo. I think that might be my favorite color.
Yes.
Hey, how did I die?
In the arena, weren't you paying attention?
Yeah, no, but was it cool?
No.
Aw.
Are you kidding? I don't leave this lab.
Well, I mean, maybe it was like in the ledger.
We're
a
wasting
memo.
our time. Master could be in danger.
Okay, I just, it might have been important.
Moving on.
I know it's not a choice, but can I change my name? I want to be. I kind of feel like Dave.
You guys are a very odd bunch.
You gotta make the
I'm just
best
like
of
picking my nose.
Or
He grabs up the jar and he slides it back up on. And at this point, there's too many arms to fit in one jar, obviously. So he says, here are your choices with arms. You have the lithe, most likely elven arm. You have a green-skinned, very strong arm. And you have a normal, standard arm,
Are they human?
most likely.
I want that sweet elf arm, guys.
Well, I think there's more than one.
Yeah, you can have as many. There's lots.
You can have an elf arm. You can.
Can I take the one that's missing the finger on the left hand?
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like it got bit off. Like it's like 3 of them, just like a tip missing, then like 2 centers.
Inferior product from the master, I see. You know what? I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take a green one.
And the final choice.
What do we got? Elven and green?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's that human arm. That's like the arm of a farmer. Unless you guys get hungry, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. I'm gonna go with the elven one.
High five.
Yeah.
It's the missing one.
Right.
All right.
Hey, this person was married.
Cool ring.
You get +1 gold.
Oh, it's a cubic zirconium. Someone was cheap.
Now you choose your leg. It's the same choices as the arms.
Same models.
So you can mix and match.
Oh man.
I'm gonna match.
Okay.
What about the leg I have?
You're gonna split
It's
it
human.
in half.
No, I was just thinking though. It's like if I got a weird human leg and then like a big old beefy lizard leg.
He looks at you. You insult my skills as an artisan.
No, I'm just thinking my
Whatever
brain
you
isn't.
choose, of course, I will make sure they match in length. Shut up over you.
It's still very scary in here. Let's just hurry up and pick something. I'll take a human one.
God.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Should have gone for the bovine one over there.
What about your leg, big fella? Sorry I asked.
All right, I'm gonna wait for this guy to choose.
No, I did.
He
I'm
did.
matching.
He
did. He's open.
Oh,
Hey,
Elvin.
you mean I could have gotten a bone saw?
All right,
That's what I was.
I'll take the lizard one for shits and giggles.
Green.
Green.
Freaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you an elf in the past? I feel your racism.
With that, I have to run up and talk to the screaming child.
Right.
So, bullshit for a minute. I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna try out my new digits.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I think we should call you Judge from now
I figure
on.
out your names.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have to be scratchy. That was just,
No, I'll be Dave.
Yeah, Dave. All right, Dave.
Yeah.
David. Dave.
I wish I knew what to do with these things, though.
You're not supposed to touch them like that. Well, I mean, I guess you can. They're yours.
God, they look like wrinkled yams.
Nobody wants to see you do that, Grandma.
Look at my muffin top.
Oh, my God.
You know, some women age like fine wine, but I age like milk.
Like milk. You just curdle.
The worst part is she's got the face of a 20-year-old.
I thought it'd just be like a woman's head, but stuck on a dude's body, or...
I'm pretty sure they were mixing and matching you before we woke up.
Yeah, this is probably version like 3.0 or something. This is not the first.
Right. So you guys need names?
No, you need a name. I'm
no,
Dave.
I remember my name.
What's your name?
Verona Rainsong.
Verona Rain Song.
Yeah.
Alright, so you remember your name, but you don't remember how you died?
Were you listening? It was in the arena.
No, I remember that part, but no, I thought it'd be cool to know how you died, but how much of this is all you? I mean, does the elven just feel right? Is that how it is?
No, look, see, it's all matching. In fact, this ring probably has some sentimental value there. I seem to remember a brilliant... That's exaggerating.
He's like saying this to me. He's got this big purple eye.
Right? It's just you. It's like,
It's all one fucking color.
I recall a strikingly heroic man, a paladin, although his name escapes me currently.
Oh, you ever heard of the scaredy cat Willie Jenkins?
the scaredy cat Willie Jenkins?
No,
Yeah.
that doesn't sound right at all.
No.
I hear he used to run from giants all the time.
You can remember stories of paladins and heroes past, but you don't know who you are?
No, I feel like Dave. Dave sounds good.
I mean, Dave can be a female name too, usually.
I'm a lady?
You look to be a lady. Dude looks like a lady.
Don't mess with him.
Sorry. I feel like a jack.
No. David is.
A whiskey jack.
How
Dear
about a
God,
Jack
where are
and
we?
I don't know.
You guys ever heard of Strahd?
Nope.
Maybe in a past life.
Guys, you know what sounds good right now? Clothes.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. We're all skin and bones over here.
Well, I'm unshackled. I'm gonna go look for the other people who have died.
Guys,
Yeah.
Surely I've got something around here that belongs to me.
There's got to be some clothes.
hold on. I'm gonna take one of these arms.
That could be handy. Yeah.
I'm just gonna sneak one of these arms and like hide it in my back pocket.
You don't have pockets.
I'll hide it in my natural wallet.
No.
Your natural wallet?
No.
Yeah, you just
Nope.
see like an arm sticking out of her butt cheeks.
Oh, God. That's not where you put that. I remembered my name. It's Temper, by the way. Yes.
Hey,
You have
Sir
beans.
Sir Construct. Dov is. Nope, no. Hey. I'm concerned about Dov.
Oh, yes? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Dov has an extra appendage.
He's trying to smuggle out body parts.
oh,
It's a lie! And you see like an arm fall out from my back.
okay.
That's not alright.
We'll figure that out later.
Your master is safe
Okay,
with
so
us.
what if I got another arm? Like, could you put a 2 on the left side?
Yes.
I want to look like Goro.
Yes, and you wouldn't get along well in the city.
Oh,
Way to go.
this world's just not ready for a person like
Hey,
me.
hey, guys. He's a buzzkill. Get it? No,
Ah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been dead, okay? I'm not as sharp as
All
I
right.
was.
You have made your choices.
Ooh, how about sharp?
He looks behind him. He grabs some syringes off the table.
Oh, this is gonna hurt, isn't it?
No, not at all. And he just sticks
Really?
you with.
No, you're just saying it.
Can I
right?
make this a 1?
You're
Is he
just-
trying to lie to us?
No, he sticks you with the syringe.
You're
Okay.
just saying it. Oh God! Ah! Right in the bone.
And you pass out.
Oh.
Okay.
Probably the happiest he's been since we woke up.
All right. So now, so now, here's how we proceed with the character creation. All right. So far, Dan, I want you to be proficient in insight.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. How can it's over here,
You
okay.
chose the. I have to remember to stay on camera. You chose the reptilian eye.
Yep.
Okay. This is a dragonborn eye.
Yes.
I believe it gives you dark vision
Ooh, okay.
and +1 to your charisma.
+1 to that charisma, so now
You
it's
chose an orc arm, which gives you +1 to your strength.
Okay.
Actually, let's make it 2.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that.
Wait, what's that bringing up to? That's
15.
15?
Yep.
Let's go up to 16.
Okay.
It is an orc.
Yes, it is.
And you chose the human leg,
Yep.
so I will let you add +1 more to any ability.
Looks like I'm leaning towards a strength-based paladin, perhaps.
It's up to you. Okay.
Paladins are charisma.
Jesse.
What?
Paladins are charisma.
Yeah, I already got a +1 to that with dragon.
Jesse,
Lord.
you are proficient in perception. Was the first skill you attempted to use.
Yeah.
You are also proficient in deception. Also, something you naturally used, which was interesting.
Yeah. I'm really good at these things.
You chose both the elven leg and the elven arm. So you have, what should I say,
Probably 24.
17 in dexterity
Holy shit.
and...
So mixing it out probably wasn't the best idea.
What else should I give you? Constitution 14. Let's just up to 14 for Constitution. Also, I'm sorry, the orc brought you up to 14 Constitution also.
Oh shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I forgot Constitution.
Guys, I think I'm a barbarian.
An elf barbarian.
You chose the Indigo Eye,
Yeah.
which was
Solid color.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember what the devil people are called. Tieflings.
Tiefling.
Sorry, tiefling, whatever you
Oh.
want to say. So it's plus the charisma.
Oh my
So you have
god.
plus 1 charisma. I don't, off the top of my head, remember if they get dark vision, but you should check that out.
Yes, they do.
You also have the have 1 free cantrip from the warlock list.
Oh my gosh. Because you're a tiefling.
John, obviously you're proficient in medicine,
Yeah. I get
as
that.
always. Our resident cleric. You chose a human arm and wait, no, you choose a
Human
eye, which lets you add plus 2 to any stat.
To any stat.
To any stat. So just write plus 2 to any for now. You chose an elven arm, so that gives you plus 2 to your dexterity and plus 1 to constitution. And you chose an orc leg, which also gives you plus 2 to strength and plus 1 to constitution.
Cool.
So let's see what everyone ended up at and see if we need to make any corrections. Let's see. So you are at 13 strength, 17 dex, constitution solid, and wisdom and charisma. Let's just call that good for now. And I think what I hollered out was okay for both of you. Okay.
I only have 1 skill. Is that okay?
For now, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know, wait. So I have insight on you, right?
Yeah.
You didn't try to lie. You were funny. Let's say persuasion also.
Okay.
Same with you, John.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I've got a 15, 15, 15, 13, 15, 13.
Okay. As you all come to, you're on the same tables, but you are not held down. The automatron looks exhausted. He's been working tirelessly. He's nervous. He's never been this long without seeing his master before. He's not used to working in the lab without him around. He looks at you and say, "You are my finest creations. Don't go getting yourself killed again." It's at this point you realize your hearts are now beating. Your arms and legs don't necessarily match in color, for those of you that mismatched and such, but they do match in length.
Alright. Okay.
He brings a rack of clothes over to you, and it's a set of standard leather armor. So you all have plus 11 plus your dexterity mod is your AC. At this point, he brings out a box from that same rack that he brought over and sets it in front of you and say, "Here are some rudimentary weapons. Sorry if they're not fantastic, but they are what I have."
Holy shit, is this a Vorpal sword?
You can choose. As you look in the box, you can see there are long swords, rapiers, crossbows. That's it.
We'll
Take
take
a
one
long
of
sword.
each.
Is there
Okay.
You got a base?
No.
Oh, no bases.
Oh, a single. I need a short sword too. Yeah, excuse me.
I'll take a long
I
sword.
didn't say one-handed short. Yeah.
I'll take the crossbow and a longsword.
Okay, so you all know what those stats are?
Yeah.
Anyone watching at home, the longsword is versatile, can be used in 2 hands. And
I'm going to put the long sword back. I'm going to take 2 short swords.
I'm gonna take both his long swords.
Disadvantage to everything.
Disadvantage. Let's see. Damage on the longsword, one-handed.
1d8 and 1d10.
1d8 and 1d10. Any shields?
Yes.
I'll take one of those.
What's the crossbow?
It's a D8. No, it's D6, excuse me. 30 and 120 is the range, something like that. 30 and 60.
So does that give me the standard +2 to AC?
Mm-hmm.
Sword and board, baby.
You got the shield?
Yeah, buddy.
Now I believe that you are ready to proceed. As you can see from looking up the staircase. Yeah, go ahead.
I got windows.
The door is barred from the outside. You can attempt to find your way out that direction. However, anyone up that level will look at you very suspiciously. Now, I can give you cloaks to cover your identities, which you should wear at all times in the city. But I would think twice about going that direction. However, you may hear and be able to talk to more people up there about what happened to the master. There's another way. Well, multiple, but we'll start this way. And he points towards the sewer drain. It's large. He obviously can shovel body parts out this direction. He reaches over and effortlessly just pulls the grate, which is huge. It's like 6 feet across, barred. He pulls the grate up and sets it aside, and he says, "This is the sewer exit. It should take you out the castle, out the arena, excuse me, and into the city proper. There may be a few things that like to eat corpses along the way, but you should be no problem. You should have no problems getting out that way. However, that's the direction I would choose to go. But if you feel as though you can tackle the barred door from this side, you're welcome to try. But that's another exit if you can."
Right, so we all agree door, right? Yeah.
So he at that point says, "Good luck," and he goes and sits back down at the chair where he was, and powers off.
Good night, gentle prince.
Yeah.
I shall inspect him to see if his attachments can come off.
Okay.
I could
That's
really
an investigation check.
I could really use a saw on getting through this door.
It's an investigation check, and it's successful. Move it down to a 1, please.
Short answer.
Looking at his equipment, you realize it's a bunch of plates that are welded together.
Oh.
They form one giant suit. It's been magically altered to move together. He doesn't have a body or that kind of thing.
Nothing fleshy on the inside.
Yes, he's very Golem-like. Golem, not Gollum.
It's like he's wearing nothing at all.
Yeah, not like that at all.
We're talking like Iron Man 1, Mach 1 suit.
Exactly.
Iron
exactly.
Golem.
Hey Tony, I made a suit of my own.
At this point, you see that his bone saw can be removed.
Does it have
He's gonna be
power supply?
so pissed when he wakes up.
It's not electric or magic. It's just one honking ass blade.
So it's like the Big Daddy kind of like, but a bone saw.
We're not talking anime style. It's just the butcher. Think the butcher from
Okay.
Diablo.
All right.
Okay.
You about to take that thing off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna be so mad.
Yeah. You're right. He is.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
We're procuring ourselves a means to get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Dav?
Hey, find me a crowbar.
Okay. I searched the room for a crowbar.
You attempt perception.
Yeah.
Okay, you are successful.
Oh, cool.
You find the necessary tools. It's a wrench and a hammer, and you you find them? What do you do?
What type of hammer is it? Like a
Claw
sledgehammer or... Oh, cool. Perfect. So I take the claw hammer and the wrench, and I show you guys how to break locks of them, or chains.
Ooh, that's a neat trick.
Neat for now. That's not going to help us with the door barred on the outside.
Look, guys, we could have got out this way.
I am going...
Yeah, with 2 hands.
I'm going to...
You're so judgmental.
Basically, I want to look around and I want to pray. I want to find out if this is like a magical necromantic laboratory or a divine like magic. Like, is this a place of a god or is this just a mad, scientist basically?
Sure.
Some call it magic, but I call it science.
It is a science laboratory. It is not God-based. There are no holy symbols anywhere.
Except for that pentagram that says "Hail Science."
No,
Science.
there are no holy symbols in the room.
Okay.
That's enough to give it away.
Where's
To
your
answer
god now?
question.
Okay, gotcha.
No checks. You just
Okay.
see. You're like, I wonder if this is a. Nope. Definitely not a place of God.
Hey, guys.
I want to try and I want to try and reach out to the cavern, the sewer, and just see if I can get a sense of it. Does it seem like there's a great evil or anything down there? Does it seem like I get any negative feelings or anything like that?
You trying to sense evil? Ain't good.
Does it like
Detect
does
evil
it
good.
reak like death and dead bodies still, because that's
Do my friends
Pretty much.
reek of death and
Yeah,
dead
yeah.
bodies?
Everyone in there reeks of death.
Sure,
Now,
sure.
to answer your question, you do not sense any evil or undead in the room.
okay.
Go ahead and move your die up to 3.
Up to a 3.
I shall prestidigitation myself to smell nice. And I look at them.
It doesn't do anything. Move your dice up to a 2.
I look at them. And I move on, totally confident that I smell better.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bring those tools here. We're getting out of here. I go up the stairs. And
I walk up and I accidentally drop it on his toe.
Oh God.
It's okay. I haven't gotten my feeling back yet.
I try to break the big toe when I drop it.
Would you like to roll for an attack?
Yes.
Would you like to dodge?
No. I'm going to let him do it.
Okay. Move yours down to a 1 and yours up to a 3.
Yep, no. Can't feel anything yet.
The hammer falls, and it falls hard. As soon as it hits his foot, you see blood shoot out.
Ooh. Makes me think of my thumb.
That
This
looks
foot
bad.
has been soaking in formaldehyde for a long time.
Oh. Can I use my
The
medicine?
big toe goes flat.
Oh my god.
You flattened him.
He is, however, correct. The nerve endings have not all synaptized with his brain, and he does not feel the pain.
That was my new foot. I hope you're happy with yourself.
I'm sorry, so clumsy.
Does this door
I
open?
just don't know my strength.
Is this door open forward or is it a reverse door?
Do you go up the steps?
Yeah.
Okay. You just give up on the bell saw?
Oh no, I thought I had it. Oh no. Okay. I will remove the bone saw.
Okay.
I
So
fix
pick up the hammer.
Can I fix his toe?
Can you fix his toe? No.
There's other feet, right? I got medicine.
You want to chop his toe off and sew a new toe on.
Well, there's nothing left of the old
Do
toe,
I get
right?
+1 to my strength if it's an orc toe?
Oh my god, yes. Yes, I go to the orc toe, cut
you
it
can
off
raid
with...
one.
No, you get away from me with that. I
Let
don't
me,
want that.
let me coin a phrase and say you can certainly try.
You could
Yeah,
certainly
yeah.
try.
So I get the orc toe,
You-
I
no.
cut it off with my long sword, and then I go
Well,
over
off
to...
the wall, you grab a foot, you cut off a toe.
Yep.
All right.
By the way,
and
I've
you walk
gotten-
back over to him.
I have now put
I've got
my
this
armor
big
on.
old green toe.
okay.
Yeah, with boots.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're not touching me with that.
Are the magical lights removable?
There's a little
from
bit
the
of togium
sconces?
on it.
Would you like to go pick up the sconce that he picked up on the wall, off the wall?
Yeah, just try and grab one of the ones that are lit.
The ones behind all the jars are pretty well covered. Like they're behind the jars and they're kind of embedded into the wall,
Mm-hmm.
into the shelves. However, the one that he did pick up, if you'd like to,
Okay, I grab it. Yeah.
okay, you pick it up and the light's blazing fine. You have the
Okay.
torch.
While they're working on the bone saw in the hand, I'm just going to maybe 15 feet at the most, just inspect the tunnel.
Okay, so you kind of you're looking directly inside the grate is a 10-foot drop.
Okay.
Underneath that is a pile of corpses, basically disembodied, disarmed, delegged. Corpses everywhere.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Okay.
You can see with the torch down there. How hard do you want to look? Do you want to succeed on a perception?
Yeah. I'm not just taking a
Mark
peer.
yourself down to a 2.
All right.
You succeed on a perception check, and you notice tracks of some kind. You notice blood streaks from body parts being dragged away down different sides of the tunnels. You notice you could probably make that drop without any problem. Land on corpses and walk away, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
You go down there, you're gonna die.
I'm just looking.
Listening, you hear rats scurrying. You hear.
Are they bloated?
I don't know. I can only hear them. They do sound fat.
The bodies.
You just crit your perception. Okay.
Okay.
You fall into a devil mouth.
No, that's now a marker. You can give it to someone else.
Okay.
But you have crit perception. You hear crunching of bones down the left tunnel.
Guys, I lower my voice. There's something eating down there.
What?
Fool of a joke.
Give me that hammer. I can't get this saw off.
Sure.
Bing! 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 Crack! Right?
I see an eye open. Just kidding.
What?
No. So the saw falls off, and it's what would be equivalent of a great axe.
Oh, cool.
All right. We're getting out of here.
Okay.
I contemplate pushing, and I move on with my new life, and I go up the stairs, and I am investigating the door to see if it is an open or reverse door.
Before I leave with them, I grab another sconce.
There was only the one.
I will hold on to the sconce.
Okay,
and
so
lock the tunnel
so
back
here's what's
up.
going on right now. Simultaneously,
Okay.
you were looking down the tunnel. You did a great perception. You know a whole lot about what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse was taking the bone saw off the automaton guy.
Mm-hmm.
What was your character doing?
I basically helped JC.
Okay, so now once all three are done, you have to decide on a direction to go.
Well, they're
Or
both
you can
going
go
up
check
the
out
stairs, and I'm not gonna go down the tunnel by myself to the crunching sounds, so I'm gonna follow them.
Okay, the staircase is fairly standard. Anyone want to do anything in particular while you walk up the stairs?
Yeah. Perception.
I'm not worried about it. Free spirit.
Yeah.
All right. Who's leading? What's marching order?
I'm first.
Okay.
I guess I'll sit in the back.
All right, I'll go in the middle, but Are you doing a perception check from the back? Is that
Yeah,
the plan?
totally.
You failed. Move it up to 2.
I don't know. Maybe somebody could give me their credit.
You know what? I think I'm gonna hang on to that. We haven't even gone
From
through
the
the
back.
scary door yet.
Okay, so you guys make your way up the door. It's uneventful. It's dark. It's dank. It's a little slippery. But you make it up no problem, right?
It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
different menus will be fine. Making sure they're like zombie-ish. Actually, you guys look normal now, don't you? Slightly. You do see a rack of cloaks. The automaton had indicated you all should grab one on your way up.
Oh yeah. Grab
Okay,
a
you
cloak.
throw a cloak on them. That's perfect.
I look at the tag. It says Belmont. And I'm like, shrug. Put it on.
You go up the stairs. You see the door. The door is
Right
locked and barred from the inside. Also, well, that's what you see. It's locked and barred from this side. What do you do?
I got an idea.
We used a bone saw to cut the lock.
No, I got a better idea.
Okay.
Let me try. I come up to the door, and I do a very faint knock. I go, hello? Is there anybody there? Hello? I'm stuck inside of here. I fell down the sewer. Is there anybody on the other side of this door?
If I knew that was your idea, I would have pushed you into the hole.
How are they gonna open it? It's locked. There's a lock right there.
Oh, I thought it was locked on their side.
No,
It might be, but it's locked on this side at
there's
the
a
very
lock right
least.
there.
Alright, well, I tried.
That was
Come
pretty
on,
good.
guys.
Let's move it up to 3 again. That's good. But no, it doesn't work. You wait. And wait. And it's pretty clear that no one's coming.
I think it was the voice.
It's always the face.
Mailman. You know what? If I was on the other side of whatever this is, and I have no idea where we are, but I'm just saying that people probably recognize it's a big scary place, and there's a disembodied voice coming from the scary door that they keep locked at all times. I would have hauled ass away.
Right? There's now 3 locks on the outside of that door thanks to you.
You know what? Let's make it better. I get down to the bottom and I whisper through, like, if there's a gap, I just whisper through the door, they all float down here. You see how that's making it better? Hand me the hammer. No, wait, I need the saw.
Hey, Jimmy boy.
Yeah. I got the saw.
How's it going?
I
Want
lift
to learn that they all float down here?
up, push you into the hole.
There's one back there.
I lift the beam and I go to work on the lock.
Okay. The lock, it's meant more of a security from this side.
Yeah, nobody looked for a key.
You can cut the lock.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
You can
I'll
cut
go
the
back.
lock, no problem.
I'll go back down and check the
You
automaton for a
succeed
key.
on your sleight of hand, and
Oh.
you move your die down to a 2, please.
And you know what else? I think to myself, I was like, I can't find the master. No fucking wonder. You know what? The master got locked out. You big metal dummy. Maybe you should unlock the door for the master.
Rock spell. Where'd that come from? Anyway.
Shut up, lock.
Yeah.
Throw it over my shoulder. he's gonna cast it twice. That's 2
Why,
spell
you-
slots. Some wizard you are.
All right, so let's quietly open the door.
As you attempt to open the door,
So it does open this way. It does open this way.
no matter how you either push or pull the door, it is barred from the other side as well.
I go to
Yes.
work on the hinges.
Can I fit my-
the hinges?
Yeah, I
Can
have
I-
a hammer and whatever, the sword,
Can
something.
you fit the
You only
long
need a
sword
pin,
through the...
Yeah.
a nail of some kind, no problem.
Yeah,
You
I
knock the
just-
hinges out.
See how it's done.
Yeah.
Wait, the
maybe you
hinges
should,
on our side?
Give me a hand
Yeah.
letting that
That seems
door
like
down.
that
Hinges are
seems like
always
a
on the
design
inside.
flaw, doesn't it?
Hinges are always on the inside. Move down to 1.
Oh, down to 1.
I'm being penalized for being smart.
I know.
That's a
Yeah.
success. It's not a penalize.
So I
Penalties go up, but successes go down.
So I carefully grab the door as he is like unhinging it, and I like quietly set it aside. Like I don't let it just like drop. Like I hold it for him while he's doing it, and like carefully.
Have you ever knocked hinges out of the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty fucking loud.
Just
Well, I know that is pretty loud, but I also hold the door for him so it doesn't.
Wham!
Wham! Wham! Wham! Wham!
He uses the wrench.
Wham!
to do
Wham!
this.
Wham! 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 Wham!
Okay, so probably about 30 or 40 knocks later, all 3 of the hinges are out,
Okay.
and yes, you can lift and pull this door. However, when you pull it, it goes It's still barred.
This door is really barred, fellas.
Guys, I got it. And I cast the knock spell. Does it go to a 4?
You don't have access to that. What do you do to cast knock spell? Explain it to me.
Open sesame.
It's open says me.
Nothing happens for a while.
Quite the performance.
We'll get
Wait for a while.
Yeah, how long do you want to wait?
Not long.
Maybe we should head back
just-
down to the
Guys,
unlocked tunnel.
watching the door.
Guys, why
watching
don't we
the door.
talk to Sesame?
I'm watching the door expectantly, and then I'm just. Can I work this saw through a crack?
You certainly can try.
I mean, it's kind of. I mean, does it look like there's a gap? I'm just looking. It looks like there's somewhat of a gap.
Yes. You can attempt to look through the gap in the door. You, however, do not see light on the other side, so there is no way for you to perceive.
Dark vision.
Oh.
It's complete darkness.
He's got
Unless
the
it's
tiefling
magical
eye.
darkness.
He's got the Eldritch Invocation.
Tieflings have advanced dark vision.
Okay.
I see 20
You
armed
cannot-
guards.
No. There's
It's a
another.
terrified boy
There's
on the other
another.
side.
I'm trying to think of what you can actually perceive through a pinhole. You know.
Not a lot.
There's a brick wall.
You don't see a lot. You don't see a lot. You do, however, see gray, black, gray, black, gray.
Well, I don't understand this, but
All right, you get what I'm saying? If there were bars, you now know where they are. You can see where the bars are blocking your vision from proceeding.
oh, so
There's like
it's
3
gated
sets
off.
of bars.
There are 2
2.
large bars,
Oh, got you.
chest level and leg level.
I think we gotta go the other way, guys.
So while they're discerning all of that, I'm gonna go check out the rest.
Your
of
saw
the room.
can fit through the hole, through the crack.
I can saw through it. Or
An
we can
iron
go
bar.
grab the pincer and fit it through there. Or I could have been clever and taken mage hand, but instead I felt like I needed to clean up.
You took. Did you take Eldritch Blast?
No. I don't want that trash.
Oh, I didn't ask. You chose one because I gave you one. What did you choose?
Prestidigitation.
You actually
Oh
did
my
take
God.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I did. And I used prestidigitation to make a little red dot show up on the wall. Just because I can. And it now smells like elderberry.
Okay.
And I go to work on the beams.
I'm gonna go search the rest
With
of
a
that
saw.
room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep looking at this dot. It just. It's,
After a few minutes of sawing into this sucker, you're not getting very far. Move it up to a 2.
Can't believe it. I'm losing to a door.
It's a tough door, man. It's a tough crowd. Yeah. Anything else in the room besides the sewer and the stairway, as far as an entry or an exit?
a red dot just showed up on the wall. It smells of elderberries.
No.
No.
I take the rapier, feed it through, try and lift it up.
It does not work. You lift up, and there's something keeping the bar from going up.
Break it
move
down.
Move it up to 3.
I start kicking the door as hard as I can. I want to try to break it.
Move yours up
You
to
are
a 6.
unsuccessful. Move it to a 4.
Well, I got this saw that is apparently somewhat similar to an axe, so I will continue to attack the door.
Okay. So you're sawing. Are you trying to go for the bars, or are you
No,
trying
I'm
to
just
go for the door?
gonna take this door apart. I'm
Okay.
gonna- Could I take the door apart? Are there part like is it a plank? Is it solid
Dude,
wood?
I think there's a bar, like set of bars, like
How many
down,
push-ups
like,
can you
portcullis.
do?
So,
Like +2 or +3?
so you attempt
From
to
your description.
investigate the door further to find out what it's made of.
Yeah.
It is solid wood, about probably 3 or 4 inches thick.
Damn,
It
this
has
door
got
probably weighs like 500
steel.
pounds.
It has got steel bands that are bolts. There's two-way bolts that are clearly screwed through the board on both sides. Multiple bands going all the way down the whole door.
Which were connected to hinges. Probably some of them at least.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Well, we can use
The
wrench
hinges
to get them
had
off.
bands that went across, and there were
They
a
got
couple
bolts,
of bands
right?
that went around.
You use the wrench to unscrew.
Maybe it's a two-way bolt.
You certainly try.
This one?
Oh yeah, because then it just. I think I'm getting it, guys. It just keeps spinning.
Maybe I didn't explain it, but you were making progress on the sawing of the
Oh.
board. You just weren't successful at that point.
Oh,
But
no, I'm
you
just-
spent like a good minute, and you got exhausted. You need to take a second. But it felt like you were seeing sawdust come through.
Oh, well then I will continue with that and start to realize that my toe hurts.
Yes, your nerve endings start to connect. Yes, you do.
God, have you ever had that where like you've had shots everywhere and your nerve endings start firing back up? Because I had it all throughout my thumb and oh man, my toe is like on fire right now. It's like electrical pinpricks everywhere.
You make it through the board corner that
The toast.
you were sawing on. So if this was the door, and behind it there are bars like these. Okay, you have now cut a nice clean line right here.
Through one of them.
Correct.
I get
Go ahead and move it down to a 2.
I don't care how long it takes me, I'm getting through the other one.
As you start to go to work on the next one, you realize that the part that you loosened, you can now push in. And it's not like you can just push it over because it's still connected at 3 other points, but you can tell that worked. It loosened it. I mean, the part of the hinges and this part all together is really doing a good job of making it so you can push that in. So which other?
I'm going down.
You're going to the bottom left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, being old and like really skinny and stuff, can I sneak through the hole that you can push open?
Oh, okay. So you wanna see if you can just push it far enough to squeeze through?
Yeah.
As you start to push it in there, do you want to use strength together? Do you want to help him?
I'll help him.
Okay.
Get out of the way, I'm sawing the door.
I'm like standing on your shoulders.
We're both really excited to get out of here. We think there's room. We're just gonna
Yeah,
push
just
it.
open the door.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
we did, yeah.
here's how
Horrified.
this works. Here's how this
Zombie arms coming out.
Okay, so Jesse's on his knee. He's sawing. He's already sweaty because he just got sawed for 2 or 3 minutes on the top one. He moved down, and he's really going to town sawing it. Here comes you guys from behind. One person's got a leg on his back. All 3 of you fumble and move all of your dice up 1.
God damn.
What did
And
I
you
tell
felt,
you?
And you felt as though the last couple of minutes were a complete waste of time.
You should have just waited for us to scoot through. Try again. You guys push on the door. I'll sneak through and then undo the other side for you.
Maybe we should just saw through this. Jesse, or
Verona,
do you need a break?
Yeah, you know what? You cut through it for a while.
All right.
I didn't ask. There are names.
Mm-hmm.
Verona.
Mm-hmm. I'm Temper.
T-E.
Mm-hmm.
O-R.
E-R.
Is it Dov?
Dov.
Dobby.
Yeah, Dov.
Dobby, the
No,
house
Dov.
elf.
No,
Like
Dov.
Davos, like Dov.
D-O-V. Like
Yeah.
Dove soap.
Like Dawn.
He was David, but he lost his ID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone needs to give him a
Yeah,
sock.
just like where my arm used to attach, it says, "Do not resuscitate, Dov."
Stitches. Yeah. And you're like D-O-V. Just stitches.
Yeah, it just says. Zzz.
All right, so you all continue to let Verona do her work.
No, I take over for him. I saw.
You gonna mansplain how to do it for her?
No, I asked her if she needed a break.
Whoa.
She said, yeah. I asked her, do you need
You
a break?
can take
She was
that
like,
from him?
she's like, yeah. You can have her back.
No.
No, you
Hell
don't. Come on. You think you're so good.
Why-
Why don't you finish it?
I was just trying to
If
help.
I have to tell you,
Can somebody cut through this goddamn door already?
I don't even know if I should saw through it anymore.
Eat more human flesh.
it's fine.
I find myself in a moral quandary.
It's fine. It's fine.
Guys,
Okay.
my hunger for
I
flesh
try
is
not to do
growing.
it any faster than she did it. For sure.
Okay, so you intentionally saw through at the same rate
This is hard.
So hard, sweating, sweating.
That's
I'm
real
sorry.
hard.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I saw through it though.
Why is it always a dick joke with you?
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so now you have cut through right there. You have now put together a 3D picture of the fact that there are bars going through here and here, and there are some sort of brackets holding them in.
I thought you cut those.
No, these are metal brackets on the other side, guys.
No, I cut hinges.
Yeah, you pinned out. They took out the
Yeah.
pins on the inside of the 3 hinges, and then on the other side there's a giant board held in with metal brackety guys. Okay, which is why you couldn't push it up or down. And now you've cut through the board, boom, and boom.
So we're gonna have to cut through the other two.
Well,
what do you
now
want
that
to
we
do?
have one side that we can kind of pull,
Mhm.
how about now you put your hand through and try and maybe lift and flip one of these things?
The old lift and flip.
Yeah.
All right. Who's pushing?
I'll push.
Okay. You gonna push too?
No.
Oh god. All right. Well, I push with him, and I try to see if I can flip one of these.
Listen, and we really coordinate this, okay? This is no haphazard
With my
sword.
sham job.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm up there with my shield like
So
Leonidas.
both of you are attempting to strength, push, force this door open.
I want to push it open enough that he can reach through and give it the old.
Can I do a running start and then like kick it?
It's getting scary.
You can certainly try whatever
I'll-
you want to do.
I don't think we should kick it, Dave. I think we should just
It's
push
Dolph.
with all our might. Okay.
So you push with all your might.
Mm-hmm.
However, this board is pretty thick.
Yeah.
God, I thought we
And
cut through these boards.
Hey, listen.
you cut through this
All right.
part of the board and
Yeah.
this part of the board.
Guys.
However, there is still a board coming from this direction that is at least in 4 places held in place on the door. So you move the door forward. Everybody move, the 2 of you move your dice up.
Up.
Up. You failed.
Oh.
How far were they able to move it forward?
A few inches.
A few
You
inches.
can't see the other end.
So if-
It's not the end of the you couldn't see the other side of the trim.
With my passive perception, was I able to see if they moved it forward enough inches that it was clearing the door frame so
No,
that they
it
could...
didn't. That's what I'm saying.
All right,
It
guys.
didn't
I'm
clear
sick
the
of
door
this.
frame.
I just walk away back to the chamber.
Mm.
Dov, it's your turn to saw.
No, I'm gone. Like I walked all the way back.
I might be yelling down the stairs.
I'll saw the top one on the right side.
See what you do.
You're successful.
Okay.
Move it down to 3.
And you know, since it's working so well, I'll saw the next one.
Okay,
If I'm
you're
able to.
successful. Move it down to 2.
Okay, so all of a sudden you see Dov come up with 4 arms.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like just like a bundle.
Yeah.
Where did you get them from? The jars?
Yeah. And the walls.
All right. You successfully lift a giant jar of arms down to 5.
Nobody said he lifted it. He might have just thrown it on the floor.
You have to pull it out. You have to pull the giant jar off the shelf. So anyway, you successfully are able to do it.
Okay, so I take all these arms, right, and I look over at my good friends and I say to them, I forgot your names, but
I wrote them here.
no, like Dov forgot their names.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
All right, so can you push the door open for me a little bit?
As I just finished sawing through the final and 4th one, I look over my shoulder, totally distracted, as I meant to like reach out to Verona to ask her to like grab onto the door or something.
Oh god.
And I'm just like,
What? No, it doesn't fall on you. No, it's way too heavy.
Hey, hold the door.
If that you're going for comedy there, no, this door is fucking.
I didn't think it was gonna fall on me. I thought it was gonna fall that way.
If it did fall on you, you take a lot of
Oh,
damage.
guys, I was gonna use the arms.
That's
as
a lot of
wedge
damage.
That's a lot. Let's just say no.
and just lever.
No,
it
it's a
open.
400-pound door. It's just oof.
Okay. Yeah, so I just look over my shoulder. What? Why?
Never mind. I
Dov,
hide them in my cloak.
Dov, you should go down there, grab some body parts, and make it look like somebody was trying to escape, and we'll arrange it like a murder scene.
Oh god, I need the door.
And we're just gonna leave it like that, no questions asked. While
Where'd all
you're
the
doing
blood
that,
go?
while you're doing that, I go up and I start pushing the door over.
Push it forward.
Yeah, no, I'm out of here.
'Kay.
I got places to be.
It slides forward, and you start to see it move away from you faster and faster,
Yeah, that's fine.
and it falls and makes a huge echoing slam. As 400 pounds of metal and wood slam to the ground onto, let's just say, stone floor.
Yeah, if the door hinges didn't get anyone's attention, I'm not worried about this. Moving
Okay.
on. Let's go.
Alright.
Bring up the torch there, Temper.
Okay.
You don't need the torch. You look inside.
Are those boards on the ground now from
Mhm.
that we cut?
Mhm.
Are they long enough to attach arms to?
These are beams.
are beams.
Like beams, or are we thinking like 2x4s?
Have you ever seen how they
Lumber.
bar a door?
lumber, like 3 by
Oh
8.
fuck, man.
Ooh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Sorry,
can do
guys.
what do you want to do?
I was gonna attach them to the arms
He wants a
and
10-foot
then like
pole.
have them like this on the sides of me, so it looks like I have 4.
Really going
That
for
way-
the forearms.
That way I
You're
can
really close to
scare.
forearms tonight.
Yeah.
That way I can scare away anybody we see.
You know, if anyone saw your face and your arms as they are now, probably would accomplish that just.
Hey, remember, we're wearing cloaks because we're straight up Frankensteins, dude.
I'm beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you took
You're
the
very
Premier
well
Crest
read.
to mention your outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
am.
strangely, Verona is extremely clean and smells nice.
Minty.
Mm.
Elderberry.
All right, so door slams shut. Here's what you guys see
Your mother was a
Do what?
hamster.
in the room. You like to so you look inside the room. Inside, you see a what looks like standing up coffins, or yeah, let's just say that.
Oh.
And inside are bodies stacked strangely vertically.
More arms.
As the door slams, you start to hear some moaning. Roll for initiative.
Oh.
We can now move to standard die.
Ooh.
So that was just getting us ready.
I got
I've been thinking about this method, just to pause it for a second, because in the future, when I am doing long road trips with my kids and such, I'm thinking I will do a lot of DMing while I'm driving. And so, like, how do you deal with dice? Well, you do just a quick up-down average system.
Yeah.
So
No, it's pretty
figured
cool.
I'd test it out.
No, it's fun.
Okay, so rolling initiative. You don't see what you're fighting yet.
I got a 3.
11.
I'm imagining we're adding dex bonus, right?
Yeah.
I got a 13.
Wow.
Okay, so you're
Wow,
3.
Yeah, I got a 3.
Dov goes first.
Yeah. Wow,
Wait,
you're
what
so
would you say?
fast. dog.
13.
11.
11.
Zombies.
What's in your hair?
Yeah, exactly. I believe they have a negative modifier, most likely. But
Dexterity.
I still beat you guys.
Really?
Yeah, you see the roll.
I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, all we wanna do is eat your brains. We're
Okay.
not unreasonable.
Zombies get to go first. Let me paint the picture a bit. Past the door, there is a room with a giant door on the ground.
There's a room over here.
Here, let me go first. I'm obviously the fastest in this room.
Okay, so there are like stand-up coffin guys here,
Real stand-up coffin,
here,
guys.
here, and here. And out shamble a zombie from each one.
Air.
Can I have one for Dawn? She's very zombie-like.
Yeah, we need some. Ooh, look at that big boy.
Is that you?
I don't care. What do you guys want?
I'll take that big swordy guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, no.
That's not a zombie.
No, I want to look like a zombie.
You want to look like a zombie?
Yeah, I'm a very old woman. How have you not got this so far?
Because of your constitution, man.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
All right. So you guys are all here. The zombies go first.
Let's see.
Zombies. Let's say zombies left and zombies right. Yeah. Okay. We're still going with -2. They are now behind you. So zombies. Left. Now we're at -2, so I have 11. Okay. So zombies on the right. Move forward. Boom. 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 And
Bring it, zombies.
yep.
Zombie.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Zombie. +3 to hit. 2 on Temper. 1 on Verona.
2 on temper.
Miss. Hit. On Verona. Miss. And the damage is a D6 +1. Wham! 2 damage. Oh, I didn't do hit points for y'all. Actually, you should be able to do hit points now.
I don't know what I am.
All of you do 10 plus your Constitution modifier.
10 plus con.
And I just did 3 damage to Temper. Okay. Next on the initiative order is Dove.
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 Can I step into Vanera square and stab that zombie?
I don't know, can you?
Yeah.
What weapons do you have?
I got a longsword and I two-hand it. That is a 13.
Plus
15
bonus
hits.
Can you use Dex for that? Or
for
is
a
it
short
strength?
sword?
No, it's a longsword.
Oh, no. It's not
No.
versatile. Or
Yeah, it
finesse,
is
I mean.
versatile.
Finesse, I mean.
Longsword can be a finesse weapon.
Oh, it can? Oh,
Yeah.
as long as you're using it one-handed,
Yeah.
obviously.
Finesse?
No, it's not, is it? It's
I don't think it's
versatile.
finesse. It's versatile.
Yeah,
it's
so
not
one
finesse.
left, one in second hand.
Then I still got strength anyway. So
Sorry about the confusion.
15?
Correct. It's a strength-based weapon only.
15 to hit.
Hits.
Cool.
Swing and a hit.
So it's a D10. That is a 4.
4 damage?
5, 6. What's the strength to it, right?
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
damage.
6.
Okay.
I attacked this one right here.
Okay. Let's see. 14.
As I hit him, I look over to you guys and say, "Look, their weak spot is they're dead."
It's their dead area.
I was dead before it was cool.
Right?
God, there's just no pleasing you. I start walking the opposite way.
All right, so you clear their little zone of.
Yeah, like I
Attack.
give them enough room that they can walk backwards. If they
Okay,
need to.
Verona, you matched in initiative order, but your dex, I'm sure, is much better. So you go first.
Do I take an opportunity of attack when I jump in a square and then leave it?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say how it worked out. Sorry, let me describe. So you take your longsword and you look for an opening, and as the battle is kind of like, holy shit, zombies! You reach forward and you just kind of wait, and you reach and lunge, and you find zombie flesh, and then you back out, and you never really kind of entered their square fully.
Okay.
Short swords for the kill. 19 and 14 plus 3 to both of that.
2 hits.
Oh yeah.
You're proficient
Okay.
with both?
Sure.
What do you mean? Short sword?
What is a short sword? D6?
Yeah.
I don't ever use them.
What are you asking if he's proficient in?
In both swords in both hands.
Everyone's proficient with the short sword.
Oh, cool.
And they're versatile.
Yeah, you just don't add your
I mean
your-
finesse.
You don't add your ability to the damage of the offhand.
Correct.
Ah.
Green one is my main hand. 5, 6 of an 8 for that one. And my other attack was hitting.
Okay, so which one
8
did you do 8 damage? So
8
the
to
same
that
one that
one.
got hit before?
No, 8 to the one that was not hit.
Okay.
And then what did I just even roll? 3? I think it was a 3. 3 to whatever he hit.
Okay.
I can't even remember what it was. Just gonna say 3.
Okay, so you see Verona strangely proficient in these 2 blades. She whips them out, and she does like a little whirling dervishy style and hits, as she goes in one fluid motion, she hits one on the right and the one on the left. And then kind of goes back into the guard stance. The zombies on the left at this point move in. They can't attack, but they're ready behind here. If any of you get to a space where they can attack, they will try and grab you.
Okay.
They're like,
All right.
next down on order is Temper.
All right. Sword in one hand, shield in the other. He takes a swing at the undamaged zombie.
Okay.
16 plus bonuses. Sure, that's a hit.
Yep.
So die 8. For 7 damage to the undamaged one.
Okay.
And if possible, I'd like to try and shove one of them back with my shield. Can I do that?
Nope.
Okay.
Tavern brawler.
Okay. Next
I
up
don't think I can
is
do
zombies.
anything else, yeah.
So they're gonna do the same spread again. 2 hits or 2 attacks to Temper, and then 1 to Verona.
Oh.
Let's just do that one now. Oh damn, that's 10 damage.
To temper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he goes down.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The first zombie runs over and you just see, for a second, you see your companion standing there, just landed a gnarly hit, and then a second later, the zombie's on top of her, like gnawing at her neck.
Wait, can I
He's
use
next
this
to
to force a reroll?
Do you want to use it?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to die right now.
Give it to me. Okay, so you just took away my crit. That's how I'm working it.
Okay.
So I'll re-roll the damage with just 1 die. Ooh, still a rough one. 7 damage.
Okay, at least I'm not dead.
Okay, so instead, so time just backed up. Zombie was gnawing on your neck. Now a zombie just gets a gnarly slash through your midsection. Oh god, knocks you back. Second one in the row attacks you again. That's a hit. 3 damage.
He drops.
So this one gets you?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was only 3 damage though, so it's not like a gnawing on your neck, but this one kind of gets you in the leg and knocks you down to 1 knee.
Okay.
So you're down.
Stabilize them or fight?
The
Grab
third
'em
one
and run.
The third one looks over and attacks.
How
like
far
I
is it?
said.
No, dude, if I do that, then we
Ooh,
can't
I'll
carry
reroll
them.
that. No.
Hit.
You think
Oh
so?
wait, do they have a minus?
No, it's not a minus. It's plus 3. So 16?
Yeah, it's a hit.
That's it. 5 damage.
We're all gonna die here together.
No, grab them.
Okay, so that's zombies on the right. Now it is Joe's turn.
Dov, grab them.
Dobby.
Take them down the stairs.
I got a plan.
What? We don't have time to talk about that.
Just do what you're gonna do.
Oh man.
You listen to me or you do what you want.
I drop one of my arms and scream out, "Oh God, my arm!" And then I grab him and start pulling him down the stairs. Does it seem like that arm looks a little bit delicious as I pull him down
You're
the stairs?
throwing bait.
I'm persuasive.
A zombie has an intelligence of 3.
I'm persuasive.
We'll see if it works.
All right, sweet.
Okay, so you attempt to pull your downed companion out of their realm of attack.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm not in
Nope.
space, and
Nope.
he's incapacitated.
Yep, and you're not doing it willingly, so you don't invoke attacks of opportunity, correct?
So I
So
just
you-
start
Temper.
Okay, this
downstairs.
one I'm gonna say give me a strength check.
Oh god. I hope one of my arms falls off. It's a 7 plus 2. 10. I mean, it's 8. 9. God, I can't do math today.
That's just really just telling me how far you're gonna get. You have no problem grabbing your unconscious companion and pulling him away. So you guys get a good 10 feet down the staircase.
Seriously considering just joining the zombies.
Joining it?
Yeah, turn around.
Oh my god.
I've got high deception.
Oh my god.
Guts.
Short swords. 10, 13, and a 19. So,
Hit and hit.
yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8 to that one, and 3.
So you said 8 to the one on the right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and 3 to that one.
Do we have a proficiency at all?
You said 3?
Yeah.
What are you asking?
Like, if you start off at like level 1, you get a +2
In what?
in your proficiency.
Proficiency.
Oh, yeah, you have proficiency bonus of +2. What are you trying to do modifiers for?
I was just asking because like I haven't been using it this whole time because I didn't know if we had one or not.
Alright.
You even to attack?
Yeah, it didn't matter because I made my only attack.
They did not die, and that sucks because now I am going to run away and maybe die.
So I'm carrying this guy by myself and you just run past me.
I might.
Well, he can try.
Does my arm distract them at all?
So we're going under the assumption that you're using your bonus attack as your offhand attack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
exactly what it is.
I'm going to say only 2 of them can reach you from when you try and disengage like that.
Oh,
I'm dead.
shit.
Fuck. 8 damage.
Do we have any classes
Dead.
at all?
Okay. You turn to leave and it just grabs you
I regret nothing!
by the cloak. And the zombie grabs you by the cloak and you attempt to run and your legs just keep running, but your body doesn't go anywhere. And then you land flat on your back as the zombies pile on top of you.
Tell the automaton I hate him! Hide the bone saw.
Is he dead? Like, do I know he's dead?
Time for you to find your inner
He's
power.
currently unconscious.
I will
Dog.
be soon.
Time for you to rock these
Unconscious, but
fuckers.
I'm letting out a lot of
The
screaming.
zombies on the left still can't reach you. So it is Temper's turn. You're unconscious. Make
Roll that
a
death
death
save.
saving throw. Pass. Okay, you have 1 success.
Oh my god.
If they eat me, you can escape!
At
not
this
leaving
point,
you.
it is
No, you
zombie on the right's turn, and they are going to completely destroy you.
Yeah.
Whoa, zombies on the left just went, and then zombies on the right?
No, zombies on the left, and then 3, and then 19, and then 14.
Back to the top of the round.
Yeah.
Oh god, what a horrible time for the nerve endings to kick in! Oh god! Ah!
Oh no.
All 3 of them, actually, the 2 of them are dove on top of you. The third one is strangely distracted by this yummy-looking arm on the ground. Reaches down, grabs it, and sits down, and just starts munching.
I will now stand up and look at them with my entrails out and be like, hey dudes, hey, you know those brains you're not using? Come on, dude. Hey, dude,
Okay.
Dude, come on.
So, which one was the one that I injured earlier?
It's the one in the middle.
This is from left to right. Left.
I
Middle
I
right.
can't tell on the battlefield
Yeah.
which one.
-9, -11, -15.
Okay, that didn't seem right. But I
Which part doesn't seem right?
no, I remember the zombies being on this side, and that's the ones that I attacked. But anyway, so
I just said total damage, not who you attacked.
I was trying to figure out which one was the most injured. To
The
see
one
if I
on the
could-
right has
-15.
minus 15.
Yep.
That's the one that's biting into my jugular.
Yeah.
He took a couple of minus 8s to hit.
Yeah.
All right. So I go to kill that one that's biting his jugular right
Okay, so you run up the stairs and attack that one.
That's a mistake. You should leave.
Roll your attack.
I'm
now.
not
Yeah,
gonna tell you
I'm
what
gonna
to
do
do.
it. I don't care. That's a 17 plus 4, 5, 6. This is a versatile attack.
Yeah.
Can I opportunity attack for
No,
his brain?
You're dead.
Yeah, re-dead. I am re-dead.
You are dead again.
I wish
Correct.
that was a 20. So that's a 2, 3, 4.
So 4 damage.
Yeah. And then with my bonus action, I throw the other arm.
Out to the back line.
Yeah, and then I book it as fast as I can
Okay,
back
so you
down.
run up the stairs, thinking that you're gonna start fighting him off. You realize at this point
He's dead.
that your friend Verona is in pieces.
Whoa, dude.
You take your you have a sword, long sword.
Yeah.
You take your long sword and you're like, I'm just gonna get one last lick in. Wham! Bring it down, and you see the zombies still didn't go down, and you're like, this is futile. This is ridiculous. You turn and start to run.
Yeah.
You leave their area of attack without problem. They are totally distracted and eating your friend. And this leg that you, or arm that you threw on the ground.
Another one?
The ones in the back are still like itching and waiting to try and get to you. So you run down the stairs, being the only one who's conscious currently, and out of initiative order. What do you want to do?
Okay, so is Temper still with me?
Unconscious on the stairs.
Alright, so I'm gonna keep pulling Temper with me.
Okay, you go all the way to the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, I get to where we saw the dead bodies laying down on the ground. In the middle of the sewer.
Oh, you go to the sewer drain.
That's our only spot, right?
Yeah, throw him down there.
I stabilize Temper.
Okay, Madison check, roll it.
Thank you.
DC 10.
Oh my god. Come on, baby. 14!
Nice, stabilize, instant stabilize.
Stable! Up, I have 1 hit point?
No.
No.
Or 0
Stable.
hit points.
You don't have to make any more death saving
Yeah,
throws.
here's 0.
Okay, so since you were recently revived, I'm gonna say that your body still has some magic in it, and you do get to 1 hit point.
Dear God, the zombies ate my magic.
Oh god, where's Verona? Oh god!
You can't see from here. There, 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 a little bit over there.
Where are we?
I'm not dead yet!
This is horrible!
Let's get out of here. Lock the there was a gate on this sewer door, wasn't there?
He pulled the grate away
Oh.
and he set it to the side.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, let's go.
That son of a bitch automaton never gave me a liver! I would have seen that by now.
Perhaps we'll meet him spirit again in another life.
Oh, dear God, why did we ever open the door? Spend all this time on this stupid door. Man, wouldn't it have been a great idea to look through it first? Oh, whatever.
Hey, yeah, let my death be in vain and stand there and complain.
So going down the sewer, can we replace the grate above us?
No, it's too heavy.
Oh, not even together?
No.
The
Oh.
zombies now go for my neck to make me shut up.
No, they don't care.
Goodbye, Verona. Goodbye. We flee down the sewer grate.
Verona, I'm
Okay.
technically the hottest chick now.
No,
Okay.
no, you're not.
Verona, I'm coming back to die with you. Just
All right,
kidding.
so you guys
No,
hop-
you can't
you guys
have
hop
her.
down the sewer.
Yeah.
Okay, with both of you,
We have to repopulate the sewer.
you have a choice. You can go left or you can go right.
I heard the crunching
Go
sounds
right.
previously from the left, right? Isn't that what the
You're
left? Yeah. So yeah, to the right.
All right, left it is. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I go right.
Give me perception checks.
Oh man, too bad you don't have somebody with perception with you.
Mm.
You can add 2 for you.
And dark vision.
I have dark vision.
You have a torch too.
Yeah.
He died. He dropped that when he went unconscious.
Oh.
You're dead.
I'm taking you with me.
No, we don't have light.
I rolled a 2,
I got human
so
eyes.
I'm not doing great.
He's got elf eyes.
I can see down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
Okay.
The stuff in the
Continue.
sewers.
So you had a 2 and a what?
18.
You got an 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't see in the darkness.
I'm describing everything I see in great
Disadvantage roll
detail.
again.
The things in the sewers really love the taste of formaldehyde flesh, by the way.
Oh, should we go get you? Party you?
15?
15?
Yeah.
That's excellent. You are not surprised by the 2 sewer rats in front of you.
Ah!
But you are dead.
Roll
Roll for
initiative.
initiative.
Oh my god.
Come on, baby. 13.
13.
What's your dex?
Thriller.
2.
Same.
Thriller.
All right, roll
Boy,
off.
Roll off.
That automaton really told you
8,
guys not to go through
19.
that door, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he really didn't.
He really made it clear that you shouldn't go there.
Yeah, he was right. But he's gonna wake up without a hand.
Yeah, and be like,
And a bunch
I
of
was
zombies
right.
around
Yeah.
Bunch of zombos around him.
Dear diary, I woke up without a hand again. Those foolish adventures must have taken the door.
I gotta go clean up the mess.
Oh god. It's everywhere.
Put this back together, you son of a bitch.
Well, at least I'll just. Oh, the master's hands are all gone now. It took so long to collect those.
I'm just picturing Vincent Price with Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
They're like crumbled on the floor.
No. It's like, all right, son. Now it's time for me to give you a real. Oh.
The automaton cries.
I'm kidding. This is just a cruel joke.
With his bone saw hand. Father?
How can I hug you?
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
He's just like cleaning up and just the memory montage
I
of when
said rat. Here we
Daddy
go.
was
Two
doing
diamonds.
it.
The lamb. All right, now
Okay.
we're doing initiative.
Yeah, I got it. BB beat me.
Not
You
BB.
guys did good.
Sorry, Dov.
Dob.
Dov.
D-O-V. Sorry, Tim. Nope, no, not. Sorry.
I live again!
You'll go get him in a second. All right, what was your roll?
I got a 11 or a 13, but he
13.
also got a 13 and
Okay.
beat me.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You guys both beat the giant rats.
Oh, cool. It's nice being
And-
ahead in the order.
Mm-hmm.
And they are currently munching on legs. They're not aware of your situation.
Defeat them.
I use my bonus action to go into stealth, and then I sneak up behind one of these rats. And
Roll
slit
stealth.
its throat. Oh god!
I never cleaned you up. They have advantage on checks that involve...
Natural 20.
Keen smell. Have advantage
wait,
on,
is that a
on
one?
checks with smell. Nice call.
Is that a natural 1?
No, that's a 20.
20.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm evil.
I can't. I can't beat it. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So
there's
you are successful. Neither one. Oh, I get advantage on both of them. Shit. Give me a 20. One more. Oh, 18. They don't know you're there.
Yeah.
What did you? Sorry, I interrupted.
I can't do an attack and hide, right?
Sure you can.
Oh, cool.
Right, we're kind of out of initiative order
Yeah,
because they're busy. It's
so-
surprise round.
Yeah, I sneak in, and I'm a fucking sneak attack damage, the one on the right. of
All
me,
right.
This one.
You're a rogue?
He is now.
No one's even gonna remember you, you dirty rat. You fucking ugly son of a
He uses
bitch.
sneak attack. We'll see if it has damage. What weapon are you using, by the way?
Another crit?
Yeah, a critical miss.
Oh!
What weapon were you using?
Using the
Strength?
longsword still.
Strength base? Okay.
Yeah, so no.
Can't use sneak attack.
Okay.
Wouldn't matter. I got
You
a
miss?
You miss.
I got a 1 anyway, so.
Ooh.
So you go in.
Womp womp.
You go in to attack, and the DM's gonna give you a crit.
Where's mine?
Where's yours?
Yeah. All right, I will use the crit.
You're gonna throw him a bone, but...
You turned to fight 6 zombies by yourself.
I was holding the line.
I believe someone once said that you allow your players to kill themselves.
This is just vengeance for letting me
No,
step on tiles.
Fucking tiles. Tell me
19.
there's runes on them.
Yeah. Give
What?
him enough
19
zombie to
damage.
hang himself.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
19
19
damage?
damage? Holy crap.
Whoa.
It's a crit.
It's a crit.
Yeah. So
I'm like rolling dice in my head, like.
You are so quick that you bring your axe, your sword down, and the other one doesn't even hear.
it's just.
And you're just either you go in and just straight into the heart, and then pull it back, and you're still stealth somehow.
I whisper, "Suck it, Templeton." From
Dope.
Charlotte's Web.
Temper.
I'm sorry, tempered. My bad. Sorry.
It's okay.
Seeing him
I look like
stealthily attack the creature, I'm like, and I do not do that. With all my might, putting my sword behind me, two-handed. I put everything I have into it and swing down and try to crush it.
Okay.
I roll a 3, 4, 5, 6,
missed.
7, 8. 8 to hit.
You missed.
That's all.
Okay.
Kick the
So
little
the
budgie
other
bastard.
rat goes. That's the end of the surprise round. Your turn again.
Dear God, how did it get Verona's eyes?
I move behind it.
This is an awful
Oh.
I give myself advantage.
Das Frank. Yeah.
16 plus 2, 3, 4, so 20, and a 17
That's
plus
it.
4. Yeah, so that is 4, 5, 6 damage
Okay.
to this fucking rat.
You bring your sword down and get a good slash into its side, but it's still fighting.
Oh, you ugly bastard.
Simba.
You need to die right now. And so I
Miss.
swing down and I get a not much better than last time. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh my gosh.
12 to hit.
12's a hit. Two-handed.
Come on, Temper,
No
don't die
shield
like
right now.
Verona.
3, 4, 5, 6.
It's enough. How do you want to do this?
How do you do this?
Probably with your sword.
My sword.
In the dirt.
Yeah, just golf style. I just punt him up against the wall.
Sure. Sure. The head flies off. I want both of you to roll perception checks.
Do we see anybody inside the sewer at all? Like just wandering
Nice,
around?
natural
Yeah,
twenty.
you've awoken the Rat
I'll
King.
tell you in just a second.
Natural 20.
Okay, you hear about 30 rats coming your direction.
Oh, motherfuck. Buddy,
Oh my god. So I got a 16 and a natural 20, but I have disadvantage.
buddy, we gotta go. We gotta go right now.
Okay.
How are those zombies coming down the grate?
I don't know yet.
We run the other direction.
Which other direction?
The left? Where the crunching bones are coming from.
So far, we only have the direction we're heading, the direction we came, and to the left, right?
Or up, yeah.
Or up?
I mean, to the back into the room.
Right. Back
Yeah,
into the room,
or
straight
towards-
ahead
towards
where
where
there's
you heard
a bunch of
crunching.
friggin' rats or where we heard a bunch of crunching.
Alright, to the crunching. I stealth.
Okay. As you guys get closer to the grate, at this point you hear giant stomps. Boom, boom, boom. Intruders! And the automaton thing guy is, what you can hear is going to battle with the zombies that are coming down the stairs.
This little claw hand.
Yeah, but he's missing his weapon.
Well, you can't see what's happening.
Oh, so we can tell he's fighting the zombies up
You
there?
can hear battle upstairs.
I hope his prongs break.
Should we go back up there?
Now you want to go back up there?
I mean, we didn't take
He
his
said don't
saw.
open the door.
Yeah, you spend a half an hour sawing.
He's not my dad.
We lost Verona there.
Nobody can't tell me what
Yeah.
to do.
I'm not going back up.
All right, we're running to the left where we heard the crunching.
We're sneaking. Sneak. Sneak.
I'm running. He can sneak all he wants. I
Alright,
heard he didn't hear 30. Do you have any idea what 30 giant rats sounds like, Dov?
You just hear like waterfall. 'Cause they just
Of
They
rats.
sound like a waterfall. It's gross.
All
But
right,
they're
whatever.
very slow,
Fine.
apparently.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I'll just run with
No,
you.
the 20 perception, you heard it from a long ways away.
All right, whatever. I'm running with them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave Temper.
Okay.
I pull my shield back out.
Like you left Verona.
You have an idea because of your last
She was dead.
20 roll on where that crunching was.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much more than 20, 30 feet down this hallway. Where, with the echoes of the crunching that you heard, it couldn't be 100 yards. It couldn't be that close. So at about 30 or 40 yards or so is where you heard the crunching. So how close do you get to that?
I know that there's something scary up ahead, and there's something scary behind me. So I am going to try and intimidate whatever is in front of me and just let out a battle cry. "Ah!" And just run straight for it. And as soon as I see it, I'm attacking it.
Hey guys, he put me back together.
No. I'm picturing it's like the master. It's like, oh, Temper, it's good to see. Oh!
Okay, so
It's
you rush forward.
It's an Altiog. Tell me it's an Altiog.
No. As you
It's
rush
not.
forward, you do see a huddled figure. Staff in one hand. Huddled over. Eating an arm.
You said you attacked.
Yeah, I mean, I run up to it and do pretty much exactly as I said, but I'm like, ah!
Okay.
And if it threatens me at all, I'm attacking it.
So roll initiative.
Okay. Natural 20.
You just attacked a hag.
Mm.
It's the one from the Tomb of Annihilation.
Let's make a deal.
What's the one that
Would
survived?
you like to play these pipes? Yes, I have a friend back there.
Peggy Deadbells? Maybe?
Peggy?
She died, I thought.
Peggy, it was Widow Groat, I thought. Yeah, whatever.
Sure.
I just remember we killed the one that cursed Egypt.
Oh yeah. You got her.
Yeah, we got Chrysanthem.
Chrysanthem.
The ugly little...
The one with gold in her eyes? Is that what it was? Like gold
Ants.
coins? Oh, ants. Oh.
She's the one with the ants. Maybe she had gold coins too. I forget.
Did she have that necklace that BB described?
Wait, we never did.
Sure.
Yeah. Located
Okay.
object, Memphis.
What was everybody's initiative score?
Oh.
Natural 20.
Wow.
I got an 8.
14.
Sorry, Chance.
From beyond the grave.
14. Huh?
22. Come on, ride it.
Ew. Okay.
No regrets. I'd still go through that door knowing everything I know now.
I'd do it all over again.
What? He's got a +3 to Dex? We're fucked, dude.
I don't know. I had a +3 to Dex and it didn't do me any good.
All right. Mr. 22, you're first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Batter up.
Using my free action, I yell out, "Put down the zombie arm, you freak, and stand aside!"
You're a freak.
And I swig.
Are you trying to do diploma? You're like,
Hey, you put your arm down.
Oh.
Sword in head.
I am your friend. Do not run.
Stand still and do not be afraid. 19, 11, 12, 13.
It turns, and you see an old man with runes like gouged into his face.
Orbex?
They look like arcane runes. His eyes are lost. He is completely beyond human now.
Oh.
His fingers have elongated. They're all covered in blood. Mouth covered in blood. You see like scraps of what would have been a pouch of components. You see a ratty spell book that's just been like covered in blood and mud.
Oh.
It's like tied to him, but only because it was tied to him before he lost his brain. This is what you think to be what happened to the master.
He got hungry.
So, you screaming and running down this sewer,
Uh-huh.
you go to swing, and he brings his staff up and knocks your sword aside, and you miss.
Oh, fuck.
He's a blade master, Dav. We're in great danger here.
And he lets out a vicious and then rushes you and tries to tackle you.
Nosferatu.
The fucking beast.
He grapples you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are they on the ground?
Don't we do like a post strength or something?
You can
cool
tell
like
the
that?
automaton.
No, he landed his attack on you.
Oh, okay.
So now that you're grappled, he's going to attempt to bite.
He can't come down the sewer drain. He's
What's
too
your
big.
AC?
15.
He lands his bite.
You don't have to. Go tell the automaton we found him. Quest completed. You level up.
He does 8 damage. No, I'm sorry, 7 damage.
You're dead.
I know I am. Yeah.
You're
Very-
unconscious.
Very unconscious, yeah.
Go level
Dove.
up. Go level up.
Don't go level up.
He found the guy. Quest completed.
Yeah. Exclamation mark. I win.
You won Dungeons and Dragons.
Do I feel like that would work?
What?
Do I? All right, I want to take.
Yeah, that quest is done.
Okay. What?
No, you just saw your friend getting tackled and now he's getting
Okay,
his
what's
face
past
bitten off.
him?
You're
More-
just gonna
more
leave
sewer.
me?
You can't see. It's dark.
It's what he's good at.
Oh, jeez.
Do I smell fresh air?
I'm sorry. You want to roll a perception check for some fresh air? Yeah, go ahead.
Keep in mind, you can't see anything.
Yeah, it's
You're in the sewers.
19 plus 2.
All right, so there is a thing where air will always go towards an opening in the sewers.
And it always goes up toward the fucking automaton.
No. It,
However, you're in a
so
sewer, it
that,
smells like
that
shit.
is in the dungeon, so it's subterranean. Your sewer will lead downhill and out from there. So the water is running towards the monster, and the air is also going that direction.
So it seems like there might be a way out.
Well, I don't know. You can infer that if you want.
Don't look at me. I've got zombie mouth on my
You're
neck.
doing a wind sense check, so that's about all you get. It's dark as fuck.
Even if I do stop him, there's no way I can get you back up and then save you from the rats, right? I'm gonna have to 1v1 this thing by myself.
You got this, dog.
Fuck it.
You were born a hero, dude.
Leon Jenkins! So,
Okay.
he's on top of Dov. I come up
Yeah.
behind him to get advantage.
Mhm.
I'm double-handed swinging this. And I
Okay.
say, get your filthy hands
Yeah.
off him, you
Yeah, I-
bitch!
You have advantage for sure.
Oh.
No,
Good.
take it.
6.
Good thing you got
and
advantage.
Now, what was that, Goonies?
17.
That was Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, that's right. You can auto crit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That was gorgeous. I like it. What are you doing down? Oh my god, what is that? It's backwards.
Oh, it's backwards.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
what do we?
5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
So
what's gonna
15.
happen.
15 damage? That's what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
He
17.
releases your friend. 17?
Yeah, plus 2. Forgot the bad strength too.
Yeah, baby.
He releases your friend.
And dies.
Blood and gore all over his mouth. You land this shot square in its back, and it looks stunned. That's the end of your round?
Yeah.
Okay. It
Oh,
it plants a staff and stands up and twirls back to you. You see at this point one of the eye kind of blinks for a second, and then almost appears human. He shakes his head for a second and it goes back to fucking feral and he goes ah! And runs at you and tries to attack. It does the same thing, just tries to grapple. What do we got? Where is it?
You got
Here it
it.
is. 16.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
it.
Okay.
I am grappled.
He's get you and he goes in for the bite.
Oh, God, no.
No, that doesn't count. Oh, I'll take the 2.
2.
He misses with the bite.
Oh.
He got you, and just imagine this feral fucking as he's trying to land these vicious, gnarly teeth on you, and he somehow you move out of the way enough for you to go
Since he's grappled,
Can I
you
attack
have
with my sword
advantage.
while I'm grappled?
on attack. Yes.
I can?
What did you say?
Can I attack him with my
You
sword
can attack
while
him.
I'm grappled?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
I'm just trying to kill my party members.
Right.
Oh no, you're saying does he have advantage on him?
No. Since he's grappled, the monster should have advantage, correct?
Against attacking someone that is grappling. Is it a feat, or that's just naturally the state of it?
What'd you get?
16.
I don't think so.
He's grappled.
Yeah, it does. Okay, that's fine. I'm already giving him 2 attacks.
This one
It's
rolls
Does
crits
a
more. You wanna roll that
16
one?
No,
hit?
shut the hell up,
Yes.
Jesse. No, I'm already giving him 2 attacks. That's strong enough.
Yay! 10.
Plus damage?
12.
12?
Oh shit! Alright.
Oh, God, let this
He
thing
is still alive.
Oh.
You somehow manage to whip your sword like he's all on you. You're holding him off. You kind of whip it, and you land just sure and true. I mean, doing 2 damage with like a one-handed whip with your sword is pretty impressive. And you just nail him blade side right on his back.
Oh.
He's lets go of your grapple, and stumbles back into fighting stance a little bit. It being his turn again, he does the same thing. It screams and tries to grab onto you again.
Does he drop his staff every time he does this?
No. Staff's in his hand when he reaches for you.
He just goes like this.
Mm.
He grabs
Oh, that hits.
Son of a dickens.
So he grabs you again, and he goes in for the bite.
No.
Misses.
Yeah.
Yes. Damn it. Roll that dice.
Just
on
like
it,
DPK. DPK.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna
Oh,
try.
I'm sorry. Death saving throw.
Oh. He's gonna make 2, right?
Sure, let's just say make 2. Yeah, make 2.
2 ones.
Let's see a 20.
Come on, man. 20.
Let's get a 20.
20.
20.
20.
2 ones.
20.
Let's do
2
let's
ones.
do 20.
20.
An 8
Oh.
and a 5.
Two
So
fails.
is it plus con?
That's 2 fails.
No, that's 1.
It's no, you don't get plus.
It's
C.
1 6. You don't
I
get.
gave you that crit.
Oh.
You can give it away.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So you stabilize.
You stabilize. You have
Oh.
1 hit point.
Yay. Oh, God.
Temper!
It's your turn.
Temper, don't leave me! I've almost killed
whatever.
Temper!
It's my turn? Okay. Yeah, I jump right up, sword in hand. I feel great.
I keep dying.
Yeah. Ah,
I feel good.
this is the worst 10 minutes of my
Kill him,
time.
Temper! Kill him!
It's the only
Oh.
10 minutes I can remember.
Stop rolling, you motherfucker.
That's bad. You can't do that.
12?
Yeah, keep it on there.
Oh,
19.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Damn.
That's a hit. 2-handed blow.
Gotta call those first.
Whatever, 6 damage. It's not like it matters.
Okay. You land
It
a
does
solid.
matter.
You land a solid shot.
Uh-huh.
It's still up and running.
Does he have advantage? Yeah, because there's only 2 of us and we're...
I'm lucky to be alive.
He hit you. He hit. So
Alright, whatever,
you
go.
trying to get a crit?
Yeah.
He just handed him his life back.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. So that was Temper's shot. It's Monster's turn. He's got you grappled. Oh wait, no. He got struck, so he lost his grapple.
Right.
So you goes him. He turns, looks at you, and says, "You tasted good." Ah!
Oh, yeah,
Runs
I'm back,
towards
baby.
you. Yeah, and lands a grapple,
No.
and I think hits with a 15.
Oh. Wait, that's just... just hits.
Yeah, he met... Because I don't have my shield right now, so 13, yep.
Okay, you're unconscious again. He's like, ah! He jumps on you, slashing at your throat again.
I use my free action.
You guys-
Avenge me!
What is it, Left 4 Dead with the witch?
Yeah.
Basically, he jumps on top of you and then just like,
Bill!
just ripping
no!
the shit out of your face and hands and arms.
Oh!
Alright,
Alright.
well then I'm gonna
You're not coming
get
back
behind
from that
him and I'm gonna try to use
You have
advantage this time
advantage.
again. Oh, Jesus. Natural 1.
Good thing you got advantage.
5.
15. 16, 17, 18, 19. 19.
Come on, buddy.
1 damage.
Drag my corpse out of here.
10.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Oh, wait, is that a 1 actually?
No, don't
That's
make it a
clearly
1.
a 10.
No, it's a 1.
Don't make
because
it a 1.
It's a 10 slot. It's a D100, right? So it's a 1 because the 10
Zero
slot
is
for
a
this
10.
is the...
No, you're right. It's a 1.
Yeah, because the 10 slot for this is 2 swords.
So what's your total damage?
So you got
so
damage.
that's 3.
bloody, close to death. The monster, blood all over, loses his grapple on the dead corpse in front of him.
Oh god, here comes the next.
I'm toast, though. I don't. Yeah.
He stands up, twirls, and just goes in for a slash.
Oh god. So he's not gonna grapple and then attack again.
That's a miss. I mean, that's a hit.
That is.
God damn, keep it on the table.
Keep it on the table. Come on, man.
What did I say?
7.
I did say 7 damage.
Oh my god.
You still up?
Yeah, I got 5 hit points.
Your turn.
This
Oh
is
my
a great
God.
game. I'm liking this.
So he's dead, right?
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Done,
That
dude.
third time unconscious? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
All right,
that's-
whatever.
if
Two-handed
you
sword
wanna,
again.
If you want to play
Two-handed
it out,
sword
you can roll
again.
it.
12 again. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16 hits.
Yes! Alright, last shot here, guys. Come on. 3
Yeah, that's enough.
or 5.
Yeah, that's enough. How do you want to do this?
I slice his head off, and as it rolls on the ground, I say, good, bad. I'm just the guy with the sword.
Yeah.
I'll swallow your soul!
The head flies off his body and flaps to the ground, and then it turns to you and says, "I'll swallow your soul! I'll swallow your soul!" And it sinks into the sewer.
Alright, I quickly go through his components, and I see if there's anything useful that to bring my friends back to life.
There's a healer kit.
Amber Temple.
Yeah.
I attempt
That's
to
what
use the
this
healer's
feels like.
kit on my temper friend.
Roll medicine.
Oh. Critical it.
20?
Yeah.
You are alive.
All right, so check it out. So I'm like, this is what it's like.
This
It's
was like
it's like gray everywhere around me. Like I'm like 2 steps away from the beach and like just like paradise. I'm just like looking back to zombies and
see.
your family.
Yeah.
Your family's playing at the beach in front of you.
yeah, and I'm
this
just
is-
like,
It seems right.
See Verona.
Sounds good.
good.
And then I grab you by the shoulder. Not yet. And I send you back.
I wake up and there's just like a turd just like right on my face.
Temper,
you're alive! You're alive, Temper!
Oh, it's so cool.
You're alive, Temper!
Oh god.
So the healing pack is essentially like a bunch of herbs and
Spices.
magically enhanced kind of like bandages and stuff. So
And my
so
missing liver.
Dov like grabs it, rips it open, sees the bandages, starts whipping it around you, takes the herbs, slams it into the open wounds, slamming it down, keeps wrapping, and then say a prayer.
Yeah, I say, asses to asses, butts to dust.
You for a moment don't expect anything to work. Like
I'm just
like,
rubbing.
I'm
I'm
just
just
gonna
rubbing
fucking
the
die in the
wound.
sewer. I'm gonna die in the sewer.
I'm gonna get eaten by
And
30
then-
rats.
Boop, eyes open.
Oh my god! Oh, we gotta go! We gotta go!
I just look around to see if the rats are coming.
They
Like, at
gotta
this
go!
point, I'm used to the pause and play. I just grab my shit and I'm just
Start
like, fine.
booking it down the
Do a
tunnel.
perception check.
It's got
Oh
nothing
my
to do with the
God.
herbs or anything. It's because I sent them back.
Critical. And I gotta roll
Critical on
disadvantage.
perception.
14.
All those rats are
Crits.
munching on the bodies.
Oh,
The pile of bodies at the bottom of the grate.
oh
The rats stopped and they're eating.
let's go.
The automaton is throwing parts of my body down now.
No, we're gone. We're going.
And
I'm like, if you don't come with me, Temper, I'm leaving without you.
Okay, let's go.
I'm being mopped down the hole.
Let's go. I mean, we were supposed to find out where the master
With a
was.
squeegee.
Yeah, we found him. He's right here. Let's go.
All right, let's go. We leave. We run.
Okay, so you keep running down the hallway
Yeah.
into the sunset. The end.
Oh.
Into the sunset.
Like it opens up and there's like a sun like
Yeah.
like Harrison
So-
Ford.
Yeah.
I got the dam right.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. So you guys get to the edge. It's wrought iron gates
Yeah.
that you can't open, and the rats come. No,
And the rats.
there's a 300-foot drop.
Yeah, look
And
at
the guy
Temper.
with the gun comes up behind you.
I look at him. I was like, I didn't do it, and he says, I don't care. It's Trump, so I.
It's there.
I don't care.
So anyone who's still
Fake news,
watching,
fake
if you're
news.
running this kind of a one-shot, now is when you would talk about backgrounds. And how you would do that is look at what the skills you all chose to be proficient in. And then you would look at backgrounds that have those as options, and then you would choose those backgrounds, or I would choose them for you, or whatever. So you would play that the character starts to remember their background. Okay, and then based on their play style, sword and board, with a little charisma or whatever, you could either choose fighter or paladin or whatever,
Right.
blah, 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 and then, boom, you've got characters for the rest of the campaign.
Cool.
So I ran this with 6 of my buddies when I first moved here, and it was super fun. And
It is
then
fun.
that group kind of fell apart. And yeah, it was super fun.
It is fun. Like, I'll say that right now. That was pretty,
What
Yeah,
do you guys
pretty
think?
clever there at the end.
No, it was pretty fun. That was cool.
Should
I liked the-
Dothraki say that a D&D game with at least 3 deaths is a dull affair?
Is it no affair?
There was some deaths, that's
Well,
for sure.
I accounted for all of that.
All of that.
That was the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you were just icing on the cake. Oh
Yeah,
my
good
god.
job. Good job.
Bloody icing with no liver.
As we're like
Yeah.
riding down the sunset, like in like the bayou, I'm just like, Temper, this seems like the beginnings of a good relationship.
Yeah.
You die.
Yeah, no, we like limp out of the way, and on the river is like this boat, and we're like, please let us in. And we get in, and it's like a guy with a cloak, and he like looks back over his shoulder, and it's like the brother to the automaton. We're like, oh no, we're going straight back.
No, it would be something like that.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, like
one of those
GLaDOS.
movies, one of those movies where you do the escape, and then the guy like driving the car in the getaway like works with the guy at the place.
Yeah.
He's like, sure, we'll take you back to town.
Yeah, we'll take you back to town.
Turns around and drives you back to the farm. Or whatever,
Oh
yeah.
god,
Yeah.
like it's like Thriller. It's
Yeah.
like
I was gonna say it was a bunch of clerics who hate zombies.
oh no. Oh, kill it with fire.
That was fun. Okay, we're gonna sign off. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Good game, Chris. Good game.
Thanks, guys.